Messick's, a helping hand with your land.
Neil from Messick's here. I'm at my backyard here in the end of the fall with my Stihl BGA battery powered leaf blower. I switched to battery here probably about 3 years ago, partly just out of pure curiosity. I had a backpack blower and stuff before from a previous house that we lived in where we got a lot more leaves, and at our current place we get leaves but nothing totally out of control, and that big backpack blower just felt like overkill to me. So I switched to this BGA battery powered leaf blower, which I've come to actually really like. We found a lot of unique applications for this that aren't things that you would generally think of. So come along here with me today. I'm going to show you some of the ways that we've figured out how to put this thing to work. So the first application for a leaf blower is obviously leaves, right? But believe it or not, this is one of the things that I really don't actually care for this thing that much when doing. The battery powered leaf blower, when running wide open at full power, which you need that power to blow the leaves, it really kills the battery very, very quickly. So at wide open, you might get 10-12 minutes or so of full capacity blowing out of this battery before the thing is absolutely dead. So if you're going to be doing a lot of blowing of leaves, I'd encourage one of two different things. Either have two batteries that you can swap one back and forth off of the charger, or pay a little bit of extra money for Stihl's rapid charger. I only have the cheap slow charger, which takes about 3 hours or so in order to fully charge the battery. The rapid charger can do that a lot faster, and I believe do it in 20 or 30 minutes or so, so you can swap the batteries back and forth and continue working continuously. But in my case, I've only got one of these things, which for 99% of the year is more than adequate. But when all the leaves are down on the ground, there's only so much you can do. So the thing does work fantastic, has gobs of power, easily as much as what a handheld gas one does, but it just doesn't last all that long. So the things that I've really come to appreciate this blower for are those kind of random things that you really could use a leaf blower for, but often just don't take the time to get your gas one out because it's a pain in the butt to start. My battery one, though, I can grab the battery off the shelf, slap it in the back, and go to town and not worry about having to sit and pull the cord or fill the thing up with fuel. So one of the things that I did not do when I had a gas power blower, but I do with my battery blower, is blow off my mower. Every time after I'm done mowing in the backyard and I go to pull my mower into the garage, I grab my battery power blower off the shelf and blow all the excess grass off of my mower so I don't bring all that extra dirt, which eventually gets tracked into the house, into the garage. So really handy for that. The other thing that I often do too, every time that I'm doing that, is blow out my garage. So I can spin around then after doing my mower, grab the battery blower, and just walk through the entire garage and blow all the dirt out. And honestly, I probably do that twice a week now at this point, because it makes that big of a difference in the amount of dirt that gets drug into the house. And I don't mind doing that because it's not like I have a gas power blower with the exhaust stinking up my garage, ultimately stinking up the house. So I've really come to like it for that. As a father of 2 kids, some of the most fun things that you can use a leaf blower for are things that involve the kids. So Jack here is going to take this beach ball and hold it right up here in the Airstream. And we're going to float the ball right up here above the blower, right? Isn't that cool? And we can sit and spin this thing back and forth like a little science experiment. Now that is something that, again, with a gas power blower, would you want to tip the thing up on in and blow the exhaust in the kid's face? Probably not.
My name's Jack Messick here, and I don't really like cleaning up my toys, so this battery-powered leaf blower that I have here is definitely what I'm going to use to clean up the toys. Don't you wish your toys could fly? So this battery-powered leaf blower here makes them fly. Fire in the hole!
Hi, my name is Garrett Messick, and my parents made me do a truckload of dishes. And the Stihl battery-powered leaf blower makes my job a lot easier when I do this.
Even routine chores like laundry can be improved with the BGA85. You would think that the 45 minutes or so that it takes to throw your laundry in the dryer and get that done could be improved, and it absolutely can. If you've got that one piece of laundry, say the kids' wet gloves for being outside, that just isn't drying off, doing it with the blower is a definite improvement.
So here I'm in the shower and it's such a pain to dry people off. So this very far leaf blower that we have is gonna dry me off.
Vacuuming the floor to get loose dirt up can be really taxing with these cords. It seems like every time you need to get around something, the cords are always getting in the way. So this too can be improved with the simple use of the BGA85.
Having trouble falling asleep, I usually sleep with a fan, but my fan doesn't always do the job. So I find the leaf blower that is battery powered much more soothing because it doesn't give out fumes like a fuel leaf blower, and it doesn't stop working sometimes like a fan. Jack, please turn on the fan.
Sometimes getting the kids to wake up in the morning can be quite a challenge, but with the BGA85, I've got a quick way to get them out of bed. So that's a little bit about the Stihl battery-powered leaf blower that I own myself, and a little bit about its outdoor and indoor uses. In all seriousness though, this is a piece that I've actually really come to like having. I traded in a full-size, very powerful backpack blower for this thing when I initially got it, and it is something that I would actually probably do again. For a high-power blower, there is no substitute for something like a backpack, but the variety of uses that I've been able to find for this thing, given the fact that it has no exhaust, has been really surprising and really cool, and I absolutely would do it again. So if you have any parts needs for machines you already have, you're shopping for a new piece of equipment, or you have service work that could be done, give us a call at Messick's. We're available at 800-222-3373 or online at messicks.com.
Thank you.